So, the next thing to happen on AEW Dynamite, we get to the next match of the night. It was Swerve Strickland, Mark Briscoe, and Speedball Mike Bailey with Prince Nana ringside versus Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks, and Ricochet in a six-man tag team match. So yeah, we get to the six-man tag team match, and this match, it was a pretty good one. All six of these guys beating the hell out of each other. At one point, we see everybody hitting moves, Canadian Destroyers, Swerve hitting that last call on to, I think it was Matthew at one point, taking him out. We see everybody taking each other out with Martin Briscoe hitting the froggy elbow drop onto one of the Bucks, pinning him, and then Ricochet breaks it to pin at the count of two. But then we see everybody taking out each other outside the ring and everything, and then we see Swerve getting the upper hand, but then Swerve tries to come in from the bottom rope and stuff, but then he gets rolled up in the inside cradle by Matthew Jackson, getting pinned for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the Young Bucks and Ricochet defeated Swerve Strickland, Mark Briscoe, Speedball Mike Bailey tonight in the six-man tag team match. That's wiping there, and Swerve wasn't too happy about that. But yeah, that's wiping there. Great match, so I'll give that match 3.5 stars. That's why I'll give it 4 stars. It was a pretty good match. But yeah, that's wiping there. But then after that, we see Renee Paquette interviewing Will Ospreay backstage about what's happened tonight and then what's going on next week on Dynamite and all that stuff. But then he gets interrupted by MJF. MJF comes through and he says he wants to talk to everybody. And he says that his Dynamite Diamond Ring is on AEWshop.com, and he says he's making himself richer while everybody becomes poorer. So yeah, that's what that's what MJF was talking about there. And then Will Ospreay says, why is MJF around still? And then MJF was talking about how he wants Will Ospreay to pretty much win the Owen Hart Foundation Cup tournament and go on to win the AEW World Heavyweight Championship so he can pick him to pieces and win his title back. So yeah, that's what MJF was talking about there. And Will Ospreay was talking about, well, how's your arms doing after I dropped you on your neck last year? So yeah, that's what he tells him there. And then MJF wasn't too happy about that. And then he says that he will beat Will Ospreay and stuff if he does win the world title. And then Will Ospreay was talking about how MJF was too scared to enter into the Owen Hart Foundation Cup tournament because he knew that Will Ospreay was going to be in it. So yeah, that's what Will Ospreay was saying there. Pretty good segment right there backstage. But yeah, up next we'll be hearing from Jamie Hayter up next on Dynamite. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.